So today we are going live to cook something very sumptuous, something I love. When I was in school, we call it MTN rice, but now I know better. It's being called it's called native rice. Yeah, native rice. So we are going to be cooking my favorite recipe of native rice. So guys, without much ado, without wasting any time, let's get started immediately. Okay, so to my ingredients, I have my Kpanla fish, I have my scent leaf, because what is native rice without scent leaf? I have my atarudo pepper for extra heat. I have my crayfish. In here, I have my onion and my garlic. So guys, everything I'm mentioning may not be your style, but this is my style and you can always learn something new, right? And here we have rice. This is raw rice that has been properly washed, and I'm using basmati for this recipe. And I'm going to be pairing rice with beans in this recipe. Okay, so this beans has been half cooked, okay, so that the time of cooking of the beans can merge with the time of cooking of the rice. Okay, hope you get the trick. Here is our palm oil, because there is no native rice without palm oil. I have my salt, I have seasoning cubes, and for some reasons I love, you know, I love curry powder. So yeah, I have my curry powder. So guys, let's get started. Okay, so first things first, we are just going to turn on our heat. Okay, so okay, my lighter is messing with me right now, so I'm just going to fix this up and then turn on my heat. So I'm just going to make sure that the heat is not too high. Okay, so next up, the first thing I'm going to be adding is my palm oil. Okay, so if you're watching in the diaspora, don't mind we Nigerians, we can bottle anything with anything. Okay, so if you are trying to read maybe the brand, this is just Coca-Cola bottle with palm oil inside. So that is how we do it right here in Nigeria. So I'm just going to add my palm oil into the pot, and just a good quantity. Okay, a good quantity. So that is that. For starters, I went in with my palm oil, and I forgot to mention in the list of my ingredients, I am using tomatoes. So some people don't use tomato paste for. Hello, what are we about cooking? Emmanuel Onuzurike. Okay, we are about cooking native rice. Native rice. What's the name of the dish? It's called native rice. So instead of using um granite oil or any other oil, we use palm oil. Okay, so we are cooking native rice, so you can just go a little back so that you can see the list of the ingredients. So you just want to bring your oil to the heat like this. You just want it to heat up that way. Yeah, so once your oil heats up a little bit, I like, in no particular order, I like to start with my garlic first in order to elevate the flavor. Okay, so I want to, oh, definitely. So if you can find me, you would have your portion, Emmanuel. If you can find me, you can have your portion. Otherwise, just learn how to cook it and recreate this recipe at the comfort of your home, okay? So after adding the garlic, the next thing that goes in is my onion, okay? So I love to start with this too in order to infuse the flavors of this soup into the oil and give the base of the rice a good flavor, okay? So this will help it to come out flavorful. So this recipe has never been posted. Yeah, that's good to know. So get your pen, your paper, your jotter, whatever, and jot this down because you are going to need it. So when you're tired of eating your normal jollof and all that, you can switch to native rice, okay? And it's very easy to make. Very, very easy to make. So what I want to do here is just to sort of caramelize the onion, yeah? So once Patrick, hi, welcome. We are cooking native rice. Native rice with a twist. My own standard. So this might not be the regular you've seen in a long while, but I promise you're gonna like this, okay? So the next thing I put is my tomato, and I'm using Sonia pepper and onion. So I'm trying to go a bit backwards so that my phone will not get heated up and we get thrown out from this life, okay? So right about now, I'll be adding my tomato paste. So this is not the regular. A lot of people don't use tomato paste for their native rice. Oh, thank you so much, Emmanuel. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for subscribing. I also clicked on like. Whoa. Now shout out to Emmanuel, guys. Shout out to Emmanuel. Shout out, Emmanuel. Shout out. Whoa, I can see so many love coming from Emmanuel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm humbled. I hope you can perceive the aroma of what we are cooking. Thank you so much, Emmanuel. So I'm just going to fry this, okay? I'm just going to fry this with the oil in order to remove the tenderness of the tomatoes, okay? So just pretty much as if you're making your normal jollof rice but with a twist, okay, with a local sensation to your taste buds, you understand? Emmanuel, God will continue to enrich and uplift your channel. You are doing a good job. Oh, Emmanuel, thank you. Thank you. This means so much to me. So if you're asking why I chose this recipe today, I'm in Nigeria, Lagos to be precise, and the weather today is something else. It's been raining and it's been so cold, and this is one recipe that just, gives, it fits into the weather, like everywhere is giving nature. So let's just go back to locals, okay? Patrick, I can cook more than you. If I hear, Patrick, do you want us to do a competition? Do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? Patrick. Well, I don't doubt you, but since we've not seen you cook, then I stand to be corrected that I can cook more than you, Patrick. So everybody can attest to my videos. They've seen my food, they've seen me cook, so they can stand with me. I bet you, Patrick. Everybody will take my side on this. So if you can cook more than me, it's either we do a challenge or you send us your own video, like we want to see it. Okay, the next thing that will be going into this sumptuous dish that Patrick said he can cook more than me will be the atarodo pepper. The atarodo pepper. So Patrick, what's your favorite dish? Let's make it live. So let's see indeed if you can cook more than me. So after the rodo pepper, I'll go in with my crayfish, and I do all this in the base of the rice so that everything would just infuse its flavors. Okay, so one thing about cooking is about building up flavors. Okay, cooking is all about building up flavors. So I'm just going to add a little more oil to this. My oil has dried up. So if you're asking the quantity we are making 3 cups of basmati rice to 2 cups of beans. That's the ratio I'm using. Okay, and every other ingredient, do it with your taste bud. Okay, so once you notice that your tomatoes has fried, once it start boiling on your spoon like this, that is the first way I was taught to cook tomatoes. So once it start boiling on your spoon like this, it's ready. Okay, so my mom taught me that, and I've been using it for ages, and it works. So you can now go in with a little water, emphasis on little. Okay, little, and then you now start seasoning your food. So I just went in with my seasoning cubes. Like I said, every other thing, the only thing I gave you this exact measurement I'm using is the rice and beans. Every other thing remains to your taste bud. Okay, just use your taste to, navigate. So I just added a little curry to this. Sorry about that. Okay, so you're just going to turn this. Okay, oh god, the aroma in my kitchen right now is giving. So the flavors, all the flavors that we built from the base, they have all come together. And wow, this is giving native. There is nothing else more native than this. So I'm just going in with my salt. For Patrick that can cook more than me, I know that he will use spoon to measure his salt. So please, Patrick, don't come after me. So I'm just going to eyeball it. Although the seasoning that I'm putting, I will still adjust this once my, rice and beans goes in. So next up is your rice. And remember that this rice has not been parboiled. It has not been cooked. I just used hot water to wash it properly to remove the starch. Okay. So you're just going in with your rice this way. And next up is your beans, guys. The combination of rice and beans, it just gives everything and more. Luxury in a very native and cute way. So you're just going to mix this up together. Okay, you're just going to mix this up together. So we are cooking native rice, native jollof with beans. Guys, can you see the color of this food? Everyone that said they can cook more than me, oh, bring your own. Let's see. Let's see. Chef Anna in the building. Chef Patrick, where are you? Are you scared already? Did you run? Did you develop cold feet? So this is it. So you're just basically going to mix it into the sauce or the base that you made. So you're just going to basically mix your rice and beans into the base that you made earlier. So you can see, look at the color of this. Everything is nice, good, clean, and well combined. So at this point, you can now go in with the quantity of water you need to cook. Okay, so I'll just get more water. Okay, so remember this is basmati rice, and it actually doesn't take too much time to cook. So, and also remember that the rice has already, I'm sorry, the beans has been cooked, half done. Okay, the beans is halfway cooked, and the rice is basmati, and it doesn't take so much time to cook. Okay, so I'm just going to taste to confirm my seasoning. Okay, I need a little more salt to this, a little more salt to this, and I need extra cube. So I just need one more. Okay, and I'm just going to mix this up. Wow, this is nice. This is so good, guys. So good. So right about now, I'm just going to add a little of my scent leaf, and then I'm going to spare some for the toppings, and then I'll go in with my fish. So I'm using Kpanla fish. If you're in Nigeria, you should know Kpanla fish. Okay, and that's it, guys. We are just going to wait for this to boil over. Okay, so we're just going to wait for this to boil over. I'm just going to cover this up, and we wait for it to boil over. Okay, so guys, today we are cooking native rice, not your regular jollof. This is native rice with the heat. Native rice with the heat. The native rice for the weather. The exact food for this weather. It's very cold out here today, so I decided to make native rice. So while the food is there and chilling and doing its thing, I'm just going to do dishes. Okay, so I keep waving my hand to the screen to make sure that the heat is not too much, right? So I will just do the dishes while the rice is getting cooked. Okay, so if you have any questions, drop it in the comment section. If this is how you make your own native jollof, let's know in the comment section. But I can beat my chest and tell you that nobody does it the way I do, right? Like, I think I'm the only person that actually add beans to my native jollof. What do you think? Do you do it the way I do? I would love to know, because right now, I can boast about this, that I am the only person that does it this way. So if I have a sister out there, I would like to know, how do you cook your native jollof? Do you add beans? Do you follow these procedures? You know, stuffs like that. Guys, it's a Saturday. What did you do today? It's rainy over here, like I said. I wasn't able to do any laundry, just basically indoor house chores, and finally I decided to cook up something, and I said, who? Why should I do this behind the cameras? Let me do this with my OGs. And here we are cooking native rice for the win. So guys, this is it. Native rice. We go Harvard. Chef Anna standard. So what did you do today? I would like to know. What did you cook today? I would like to know. What did you have for breakfast? What did you have for lunch? What are you having for dinner? How has your day been? Like I said, it's been rainy over here, and We've all been indoors. We've all been indoors. So today has been just there. Very boring and dry. So I'm just behind the camera doing some dishes while I wait for the food to, cook up, and we'll check on it. So if you're just coming, you're welcome. We are making native rice we go Harvard. The native of the nativest. So that is what we are cooking today. And I've had the indulgence of Patrick and Emmanuel since we started. They've been keeping us busy. Shout out to Patrick and Emmanuel. Oh, someone is giving us some cute faces. Thank you so much. So, if you're joining, you're welcome. And I want to report Patrick to my community, you guys. Patrick says he can cook more than me. Do you all agree? It's like this Patrick guy doesn't know me. So do you guys agree that Patrick can actually cook more than your own chef Anna, like yours faithfully? Shami, I don't agree. Oh. If you do, let us know in the comment section. Does Patrick even know? Oh, wow, Patrick is back for me. He said, I'm very serious, so I can cook more than you. Like egusi, vegetable, stew, jollof rice, fried rice with chicken and pepper soup. So, Patrick, okay, from what you've mentioned, I saw egusi, vegetable. So, the vegetable, are you say vegetable soup or vegetable sauce? I saw stew, jollof rice, fried rice, chicken, and pepper soup. So that's like a total of 12 different Nigerian dishes that you've listed in here. Okay, so let's say I agree to this. What's your proof? So I hope you can hear me, Patrick. Let's say I agree to this. What's your proof? I want to know. I want to know what's giving Patrick this morale, guys. What's giving him this morale to challenge your own chef? We are my OGs. You guys should fall out for me and beg. Someone is out here. Patrick, what's giving you this morale? What's giving Patrick this morale? Does he even know that I am an ex-record breaker student? Do you know how many people have sat under their tutelage? I just wish we can have a test right now, like a quick competition, so that we can get this over and done with. Probably just treat Patrick to a 3-course meal and taste this is pepper soup. But sincerely, I'm glad that someone is out here and say he can cook more than me. I believe you, but I shall need a proof, because to find men that can actually cook so well out there is very rare, and someone is out here challenging me after seeing all the exploits I've done in this channel, and he's challenging me. Sincerely, Patrick, I give it up for you. This is for you, for even challenging me. Should I get scared? So for even challenging me, this is for you. So you can see that the rice is actually boiling now. So I'm just going to, just move it around. Remember, you are not turning it. You just want to make sure it's not burning down there. So I just moved it around and then I covered it up. So guys, what do you have to say to Patrick? Um, is there a way we can put this our culinary skills to test so that we can get it done and over with? What do you guys say? And he listed some really, really yummy dishes right here. Is the pepper soup for me. Ah, Patrick, how do you even know that I like pepper soup? And for a pepper soup lover, I don't have any pepper soup recipe in my channel. I think you're putting me up to something. Probably the next time or one of the subsequent lives that we will be doing, we would make pepper soup. What do you think, Patrick? Probably fish pepper soup, catfish pepper soup, chicken pepper soup, and the likes, goat meat pepper soup, and stuffs like that. Since Patrick is talking pepper soup. Huh? But sincerely, I love this challenge. I love this challenge coming from a man. Oh, Patrick, you shall have morale. Oh, it's the audacity for me. Nice one. So nice. So guys, we are just waiting for the rice to get done while I prep my table before you all. So while I prep the table, because we are going to be having this meal together, we're going to be digging right into this together. So that Patrick, especially you, Patrick, so that you will know that I can cook more than you when you see how this rice looks at the end. Oh, I'm leaving very soon. Okay. Do have a great day. It's been nice having you guys. Say hi to Patrick, everyone. It's been nice having you along. Thank you. Thank you for staying with us. So for you, I'm just going to open this food so that you can see what it looks like right about now before you leave. The steam is disturbing. So guys, let's wave to Patrick. Thank you so much for being part of this and for challenging me, especially for challenging me. Patrick, you shall get mind. Shall that's for another day. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate. So you can see. So when you're making use of basmati rice for any recipe, it's very important you gauge the water so you don't end up with a soggy rice, okay? And for this recipe, I told you that I cooked my beans halfway, okay? So that the time of cooking can be the same with the rice, okay? So that when the rice is done, the beans should also be 100% ready, okay? So that is one thing you must note, okay? So the rice is still remaining small. It's like 70% cooked right now. So we are just going to give it extra time. So we've done yogurt live. Yeah, we've done yogurt like twice live. We've cooked fried rice live. And now we are cooking this my signature OG native rice, okay? So what next should we cook? Drop it in the comment section. We might just pick your choice randomly and cook it live with you, okay? So you can as well go a step further by probably telling us the procedures of how you cook yours, so that when we try to recreate it, we recreate it the same exact same way you would do if you were cooking it yourself, okay? Because my way of cooking might be different from your way, because there is no one way to, actually cook. So cooking is all about understanding and elevating your flavors, okay? Everyone, she said she can cook more than me. I'm not challenging her, I'm afraid. Finally. Oh, this is me feeling myself right now. I see the muscles in my hand. So thank you, Patrick, for finally saying the truth. Thank you for finally saying the truth. Reading this actually, you know, it gave me that sign of relief that this guy, I know that there is something. So, well, Sha, I believe you, and I think you can actually cook so well. So, Patrick, thumbs up. Thank you so much for making this cooking time fun. Thanks for relating. Thanks for commenting. Thank you, generally, guys. This is for Patrick. Thank you, Patrick. And don't be scared. It's just cooking, okay? So even if maybe you put too much pepper, you put too much salt, don't worry, we'll forgive you. And probably yours might actually be tastier than mine. Who knows? Okay, who knows? But I'm just giving you hope, Sha, because let me just keep it to myself. But thank you so much for joining, Patrick. So you can see the rice, the water is really, really going down. So it's drying up slowly. So remember, I am actually not turning this. Okay, I'm just, trying to like get to the bottom of the pot, so that it will not burn. So right about now, I'm just going to quickly taste the rice one more time. Okay, so for basmati rice, it doesn't really take much time to cook, sincerely. So this rice like this now is done. And don't be deceived, there's something that basmati rice does. You can taste it and it's giving, I'm not yet done. No. Don't worry about it. Just cover it and allow the steam in the pot to just heat it up. The head will cool down. It will just get done. Okay, so don't fall for that trick. So never fall for that trick, okay? Especially if you want your rice to, look so yummy like this. So right about now, I just turned up the heat. You can see how fast we made this food in less than an hour. Once you properly prepped all your ingredients for your meal, the rest is history, believe me. So to me, I think meal prepping is actually what makes the whole cooking time very long and all that. Once you've prepped all your ingredients for your meal, rest assured, every other thing is going to be a roller coaster. So here you have the most sumptuous, delicious. May I introduce you to the bestest of the bestest, yummiest native rice. So this is a pair of rice and beans. Perfect for the weather. Guys, the aroma in my kitchen, it's giving. It's giving. So right about now, I'm just going to top this off with scent leaves. Okay, and then I'm just going to cover this up. just for the heat trapped in there to, like, finalize its thing with the rice. Okay, like I told you, basmati rice can be very funny. It behaves funny at all as. So but if you've cooked it for a long time, you will understand this trick that I'm talking about. So don't be tricked with basmati rice. Don't even believe it. It's done, it's done. Okay, just allow the steam from your pot to just finish up, and that is it. Okay, so in less than an hour we've successfully, though this an hour minus the meal prep time. Okay, so if you add the meal prep time, you should be doing this in nothing less than 2 hours. Okay, so in less than an hour minus the meal prep time, we've made the sumptuous. I think I need to get closer angles because Patrick, I hope you can see this. We've made the sumptuous, delicious, yummy pot of native rice. It's very hot, it's spicy because the weather is giving something hot and spicy. And I understood the assignment. Oh, this Kpanla fish is just a game changer. So because of the camera angle and stuff like that, is giving a bit of discoloration to the food, but don't mind that. That's all eyes. That's all eyes because everything has one and defined color. Okay, so we are going over to the table right now. So I'm just going to plate this up so you can see. Okay, I think now that I brought this plate to this part, I think you can actually see the main color of the rice without any discolorations, right? So this is actually what the rice looks like. In fact, it looks actually better, way better than what you can see in camera. Okay, so let's just plate this up. Oh, yum. I wish you all were here to taste this with me. Here is my Kpanla fish. Oh, this is my fish. So guys, less is more. Let me just stop right there. Okay, so this is a whole pot. Emmanuel, you asked for your portion. Come get yours. Patrick, if you're still there, come dish yours. So guys, let's get right into the digging in. So let's dig right into this. So the perfect, yummiest, sweetest Achalugo and Odogu standard native rice. So I'm just going to